Hey, what up, what up, what up, internet? Yep, this is the first of a series that I'm gonna do on questions from my friends. I was gonna name it something else, but then I was like, right now is really literally questions from my real life friends. But eventually, I would like to take you guys' questions. Right? If you have any questions, just ask me about any topic that you want. Now, can't promise if I'm going to reply, but I will reply to whatever I feel like. That's how this works, I guess. Okay. So, question from my friends, because all y'all gonna be my friends soon enough, right? First question. I really like this one. It's a simple one, but I'm curious why people are not more suspicious about it. Okay. The question is Robinhood good? Okay, I don't really hear it. Like I was, the way that this question was phrased. This is verbatim from a friend of mine. I was like, oh wow, this is a bit of a loaded question. All right. Uh, my first thought is like, no, I think it's terrible. I think it. I can understand why people like it, but the reason why we like it is exactly what makes it, to be honest, uh, not good. Okay, so I'm sure, I think lots of millennials or younger people really love Robinhood, and it's really dragged in a lot of retail investors in the last couple of years because they were the first ones to do like free trades and fractional shares and all that jazz. And, those are innovative things, right? I appreciate Robinhood for, you see what it has done to the rest of the discount brokerage industry. It has basically driven prices of stock trades down to nothing. For that, I'm thankful for Robinhood. Or I should say, I'm a little thankful, but not really. Okay. Here's why. I'm pretty sure Robinhood makes his money based on the number of trades that you guys make, right? Which is good. I mean, it's invisible to the consumer, and it's very user friendly. But because that's how it makes its money, it drives the company to want you to trade. Okay, and that's what's dangerous, really, to me about it, and what makes it quote unquote not good in a generic sense of the word. Okay, um, but first of all, let me just change my answer. Right, if the question is Robinhood good, my real answer is that Robinhood is a tool, and a tool is neither good or bad. It's just how you use it, right? What Robinhood does is it like gamifies the experience. It has a slick UI, and it makes you want to trade, and that's bad, actually. Okay, if you trade a lot, that's bad. You're guaranteed to lose money. Okay, let me be clear. You, as an individual investor, are gonna lose money if you trade a lot, like daily or weekly, even. I mean, I will get into what my ideal optimal investing strategy is in a different video, but it's just not trading regularly at all, at at all. Okay, and with Robinhood, all these retail investors, especially during this year of the pandemic of 2020, y'all think that like you can somehow do this as a job, and I see all these day trading apps. If you're day trading, yes, you can make money. Okay, I'm not saying that you cannot make money. Okay, you can make money, say for a week, for a month, maybe for 6 months, but eventually you will lose money. Okay, if you continue to trade regularly, very frequently, you will lose money. This is how most individual investors lose money, and then they after they've lost enough that they get scared and they leave the market entirely, and then they don't get any of the benefits of being actually in the market for the long term, and they have no idea how other people make money in the market. Okay, that's the difference. If you trade regularly, you will lose money. Okay, and that's what Robinhood incentivizes you to do. Now you might say, okay, well that sounds kind of insidious, right? So why is your answer that Robinhood is not good or bad? You said it was bad, then you said it's just a tool. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the tool thing, right? Like, this is the same argument against things like credit card companies, all right? Because Robinhood's been around for not that many years, but credit card companies has been around forever, right? And there's a lot of people who also say, well, those companies are pure evil. They just charge interest up the wazoo. True. They do. Interest rates for almost all credit cards is incredibly high and hard to bear, right? But guess what? I've never paid interest on a credit card ever. I have a really great credit score. Never paid a cent of interest, not in my life. So I like credit cards, right? That's not everyone, but I like credit cards. Why? Because it's just a tool, just like Robinhood, okay? I can use it to, uh, you know, to accommodate my life goals. Both of those things, credit cards or Robinhood, okay? How they make money is irrelevant to me, okay? One, Robinhood wants you to trade. One, credit card companies wants you to use your card, and probably, ideally, they want you to pay the minimum payment so they can charge you interest on it. I just don't play that game, okay? That's all. I mean, I don't actually use Robinhood right now, but I've looked at their interface. It looks great, right? I actually joke that whenever my wifey wants to, finally quit her day job and just hang out with me and make stupid videos, I said, you know what we should do? We should both open Robinhood accounts, and each of us will take 10 G's, and then we'll compare by the end of the year and see who wins. Okay. But here's the thing: like I talked about this scenario as a hypothetical only because it's for fun, right? It's like 10 G's doesn't really like matter to me. It doesn't. If you're at the stage of your life where you could play with whatever you want amount to speculate with on Robinhood, you can do that. Notice I said speculate and not invest. All right. If you're trading on a regular basis, by regular I mean any frequency that's at a smaller time increment than a year, you're speculating. You're not investing. Okay, you are not investing at all. Buying stocks doesn't mean you're investing. If you're buying and selling within the day, within the week, within a year, you're just speculating. Okay, and that's okay. Okay, speculation is just one step away from going to the casino. Okay, like I would never say, hey, you're not allowed to go to the casino and go to the roulette table and red and black, go bet on red and black, right? 50-50 shot. That's speculation. You have no idea what's going to happen. Same thing with Robinhood. Any of you who's giving advice or taking advice on buying and selling stocks within the time frequency of a year, you're just speculating, okay? And you're speculating against a lot of much more powerful players than you. By you, I mean you are a person. You're an individual investor, right? You want to sell or buy a stock, you're buying or selling that stock from probably banks and institutions and retirement funds who all have way more research and time and energy devoted to this type of decision making than you will ever have. So you're speculating. Okay, you can absolutely make money even using Robinhood. You know what you could do? You could buy and hold forever. That's simple. That's not speculation. That's investment. Okay, and then like an ETF or an index fund, that's fine. But if you want to use Robinhood as it's designed to do, which is to spur you to, trade and trade and trade again, because hey, it's free, right? Now I want to circle back to what I said something earlier, which is all this innovation good? Like only a couple of years ago, if you went to a brokerage like Schwab or Fidelity, they'd charge you, or Scottrade or something, right? They'd charge you like $5-7. Not a lot for a trade, but still some amount of money. That's not zero. You know what that does to you? It makes you think about whether you really want to trade or not. With $0 trades, you're incentivized to trade as much as you want. And this is where the confusion is, right? Robinhood is a tool that's given to younger people who all of a sudden feel like there's no barrier to entry to simply trade as much as they want. But that's incorrect. Okay? The small frequencies of trading is exactly what gets individual investors into trouble. Okay? If you've seen the two disparate facts, one is that the stock market over the long term invariably goes up. Yet, the vast majority of investors don't even get to that average return of the market. How is that possible? It's because they trade too often at inopportune times. Because, let's be clear, most people are dumb. So, are you one of those people? Okay? Are you dumb? I hope not. I'd like to think that if you're watching my videos, then you're one of the brighter ones, okay? So if you're using Robinhood, that's cool, okay? Just realize either you're trading a lot and you're speculating, and that's okay if you want to do it for fun. It's just like a different type of gambling, right? Either you're doing that, or you could just use the tool as it's designed not to do, which is just, you know, don't speculate and just invest in some stocks or ETFs or index funds for the long term, and I'm positive your net worth is going to thank you for it. Okay? Later.